Day and age and humanoids occupy the internet, I'm eating toast. Welcome back to the UK, Siobhan. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll talk to you real soon about the last couple of months in Vietnam. I hope you had a really good time. If you want to do something fun now Siobhan's back in the country, I have a couple of suggestions for you. The first, and the one I'm going to talk about in this vlog, it's a plug, is the cinema. You can go to the cinema together and see a film. I went to the cinema yesterday and saw Noah. That's right, that Noah. It's a story about a dude who has a boat and, I don't know, kills a horse or something. It's pretty deep. Now before I begin, and I get a lot of angry people saying, it was really good. No, it probably was really good. People who like films probably thought it was good. People with better taste than me probably thought it was really good, and it's probably a short-sightedness on my part that makes me think it's probably not that good a film. The first thing I didn't like about this film is the number of people in it. This sounds crazy, but according to the film, there have been 8 generations since Adam and Steve, the happiest gay couple in all the world. I love that reference. For 8 generations, Kane's family have been breeding, obviously, and even if you give a very generous number and say there's been 8 children per generation, 10 children per generation, still doesn't give that many children. But towards the end, the king has this massive army, far greater than what I think is an appropriate number of people. Also, it doesn't mention dinosaurs once, which I was upset about because I love dinosaurs. Reptar, one of my favourite dinosaurs of all time. And the last thing that really sunk it for me, it was so insanely gory and graphic. It destroyed the story just in that it was so gruesome. Spoiler alert, I don't want to see Hermione giving birth to anything. It was horrible. She was all like sweaty and screaming and like, and then all of a sudden, baby appeared. This is a teddy. I don't have any like human-shaped babies. My sister might have, but she moved out. So this is a baby in my worldview, and this is cute and cuddly. So infinitely better than the horrific, gory, blood-laden babies of Noah. It's just horrifically gory, and not even that. That wasn't the worst part. Was it? No, it wasn't the worst part. There was much worse parts than that. There's this one bit where this girl is traded for like livestock in the city. And she's just sort of like dragged away to be raped, we can assume. And then a donkey is thrown over a fence and then ripped apart. And it's like, I know it's all CGI and it's bleeding and stuff, but it's just so gory. I don't think that's necessary, do you, Mr. Burr? No, not necessary at all, Stephen. That is horrible. Horrible. This is going to be a regular slot now. I don't know why. I don't know why I've never done this before. I love this. So, my question for you this week, while I'm snuggling a cuddly little teddy bear, is: am I too sensitive about violence and sexism and racism? Because that stuff really does just pisses me off. Steve and the bear telling a story. Steve and the bear going for a walk. Steve and the bear playing a guitar. Should stop now. It's getting awkward.